Today is another day to be thankful for. Another chance to appreciate the value of being healthy and alive. Welcome to another episode of Quality Life, Your Choice. Good morning and a healthy, beautiful morning to all of us mga kapaglang. Wherever you are today watching, we are happy that you are here and we praise the Lord because today we are about to go to the second letter of celebration. Yes, you heard it right. We will be talking about exercise and how to start exercise wherever you are, whatever time it is. Yes, you can start mga kapaglaom. And of course, today, we would like to welcome each and every one of you with delight and gratitude. We are happy nga ari ikaw subong nangin kaupod sa aton nga episode. Please don't forget that every Tuesday, we are live at 10 a.m. for Quality Life, Your Choice. And it is a privilege to talk about health. Yes, this program talks about health mga kapaglaom, and as what I have told you, bago lang gid, we will be talking about how to start the exercise. And of course, we have this little discussion and we will be learning through a demonstration today. So please stay tuned and please continue to share, react, and comment to our episode today so that this will not just be a blessing to you, but a blessing to everybody. Just don't forget to share also in our YouTube, in our Facebook, wherever you are watching. Please let it known to others, mga kapaglaom. And we would like to welcome you in your presence here. We may not mention your name, but please don't forget that we value your presence here today with us. And of course, as we will be learning how to start the exercise, joining us as our whole month guest is no other than our very own Dr. Glenn Maipa. But before we give him the time, mga kapaglaom, here's a special music to tune our hearts for this very beautiful discussion that we will be having.
To save me, give Jesus your Son. But Lord, help me be what you want me to be. Your words I will strive to obey. God so great could love me so. He's willing and wanting to bless. His love is so wonderful, His mercy so bountiful. I can't understand it, I confess. But Lord, help me be what you want me to be. Your word I will strive to obey. My life I now give, for you I will live and walk by your side all the way. But Lord, help me be what you want me to be. Your word I will strive to obey. My life I now give, for you I will live and walk by your side all the way, and walk by your side all the way.
Well, welcome back to Quality Life, Your Choice. And if you remember, the last time we talked about the benefits of exercise. And if you remember, probably, we talked about the immediate, the intermediate, and the long-term benefits. And today, we are going to demonstrate to you how to start an exercise program. Now, it says here in our topic that starting a fitness program may be one of the best things you can do for your health. Physical activity can reduce your risk of chronic disease, improve your balance and coordination, and help you lose weight, and even improve your sleep habits and self-esteem. Now, in our discussion, the last episode, we talked about the immediate effects. And what are the immediate effects of exercise? It's more on the mental health benefits, like it improves your mood, it improves your thinking, it improves your sociability and interaction with different personalities or situations. Now, here today we will go straight to the point, starting an exercise program. Now, I will give you a few reminders on how to start this, and of course, here with us, I have here a few gadgets that we should always remember that starting an exercise program is a very important factor, but we need to prepare ourselves, okay? So, the first one here is assessing our fitness level. Now, probably I could ask you today to start getting acquainted with your pulse rate, okay? So we have here the carotid pulse, we have here the brachial pulse. We have here the radial pulse. We also have the femoral pulse here. And I think 2 other pulses down there. Now, what is the reason why we have to count the pulse rate? Because according to studies, one way for us to assess our fitness is to be acquainted with the number of beats per minute that our heart does. Okay, for example, if I mentioned it the last time we had this program, before waking up in the morning and before getting up at the bed, you start looking for your pulse, especially your radial pulse. Okay, so use your index and your middle finger, not your thumb, because the thumb has a weak pulse. So it's the index and the middle finger, and either you look for feel your carotid pulse here, okay, or your radial pulse. And if you have a watch which has a second hand, count your pulse in 30 seconds and multiply it by 2, or 15 seconds multiplied by 4. Now, according to the Centers for Disease Control and the American Medical Association, if your pulse rate upon waking up in the morning is 60 and below, you are healthy. But if it's 60 and above, say, for example, the normal pulse rate for men is 70 to 80 beats per minute. For women, it's 80 to 90. But if your pulse is approaching 100 or over 100, that means to say you either have a thyroid problem or probably a heart disease problem or probably just lack exercise. So let's not be scared if the pulse rate is towards 100 per minute or over 100, which signifies that probably we really need exercise. Let's do more of it on the safer side. So, going up to this other fitness levels here, there is a push-up here, there is a lunge, having your waist circumference, okay, and solving your body mass index. But let's just lower these two more. The second one here is your blood pressure, okay? So what is the normal blood pressure? Now, the normal blood pressure is 120/80 below 120 over 80. Now, we have here, I have here with me a stethoscope. Now, you're familiar with this, right? Now, this is for the sounds when you have to take your blood pressure. Now, remember, the first and the last sound only. The first is your diastole, and the second, I mean the systole, or the first sound, and the second is the diastole. Now, how many of you have a sphygmo in your home? Okay, or sphygmomanometer to check your blood pressure. Now, if you don't have, probably you could have your blood pressure checked in the health center, or if anyone there in your church has one, start checking your blood pressure before getting any physical activity. Okay? Now, in the next one here is the fitness program. Now, we have here several, and this will be discussed later. However, when you consider a fitness program, that means to say that you are ready for something serious. I should say something serious because according to the World Health Organization, the lack of physical exercise when compared to those who smoke, the casualties, are almost the same. So they say sitting is the new smoking. That means to say a lack of exercise is just akin to what you are doing, smoking. That means to say that if the number of deaths per year in a certain locality or a country could be compared to those who are smoking, they're almost the same. That means to say that, seriously, if you don't exercise, it's just like you're smoking. So here, first of all, we have to consider our fitness goals. Number one, do you want to lose weight or you just want to be physically fit? Second here is the routine. Now, let's distinguish between physical activity and exercise. Exercise is under physical activity. Now, when we talk about physical activity, you could wash your clothes, you could clean your house, you could chop wood, you could do any activity that you would like to do in your house at random. But when you talk about exercise, it is bound by time. For example, at least 30 minutes a week, or I mean a day, and then 150 minutes per week. And then at least a minimum of 10,000 steps per day. So here, when we talk about exercise, it is a structured program, it has a time element, and it has what we call regularity. So remember that when we do a fitness program, we really have to commit ourselves to doing this. Okay, so of course, we don't really have to go to that extent, because some other medical journals say that if even only small amounts of physical activity could be helpful. But according to the Journal of American Medical Association, if you really want to become fit and maintain that fitness, there is a certain number of steps and a certain amount of minutes that you have to accomplish every day or every week. Okay. Now, another thing here that should be remembered is start slow and progress slowly. That will be explained to us later. Now, the next one here is, in the fitness program, there are different activities. Okay, so you choose which is good for you. Like for example, walking, swimming, we also have biking, we also have, what you call this? We have weightlifting or resistance exercise. It all depends on how you would like to have your physical fitness program run. Choose a program that you like to do, okay? This next one here is, we could also do high interval or intensity training for those of you who are serious with marathons and also you want to be an Ironman. Okay. Now, of course, we have to allow time for recovery or rest periods. And if some of us, especially for us seniors like me, you sometimes forget your routine, write it on paper, okay? The next thing here is about equipment. Now, if you notice, I'm wearing a sweatshirt and also a jogging pants and a pair of jogging shoes, okay? Equipment, very, very important. Now, remember, you have to invest in the good equipment. It may be a little bit expensive, it may be a little bit, hurting on your budget. But remember, if you want to be fit, you should invest in good equipment like athletic shoes, pants, and some other things. Now, the fourth, before we go to the last, is how to get started. Now, thinking about the best way to start or the best way to do it, some like it early in the morning, others in the late afternoon. It all depends on your schedule. But here, let me repeat, start slowly and build up gradually. That will be demonstrated to us later. Second here, break things up if you have to. Now, for example, if the requirement is 30 minutes a day and you don't have time in the morning, say for 30 minutes, cut it to 15, and probably the next 15 will be in the afternoon before you go to bed, especially right after eating. Next thing here is be creative. When I say be creative, is that if one type of exercise, for example, you like biking, but it's raining, It's dangerous. So find a way to rechannel your energy in another type of exercise, like for example, walking. At home I have a stationary bike, so if it's rainy and I could not go out biking, I just do it at home. Okay, for example, another one here is if you're on a weekend with the family, you could go to places wherein you could do walking and enjoy some other activities with the family. Of course, the next thing here is very important. Listen to your body. If you feel pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, or nausea, take a break. Don't push yourself too hard. And of course, be flexible. If you're not feeling good, don't force yourself. Sometimes, oh, I really need to do this because it is required, but we have to be flexible. Of course, the last one here, monitor your progress. Now, how do you do this? Now, if you notice that if you start slowly, eventually your body adapts to it. Now, that's why listen to your body. Sometimes you do a sit-up for 10, 20, 30. Right now, I do sit-ups for 50, okay, which I had been building for several weeks, okay? Second, if you lose motivation, set new goals or try a new activity. Like for example, mountain climbing. Well, sometimes mountains are too far to be climbed, and then probably we still have some local hills or some elevations that we could do here. Try anything in order for you to be able to rekindle that interest in exercise. And then the last one here is, by planning carefully and pacing yourself, you can establish a healthy habit that could last a lifetime. Now remember, the brain adapts. So the more you do this in a regular way, your brain will be able to what? Will be able to make an adjustment. Okay? So let's repeat the 5 steps. Number 1, very important, assess your fitness level. Now, by the way, I'm also wearing this is just a cheap, what you call this, exercise watch. You know, it tells me here the number of steps, the number of calories, and also my heart rate, okay? It also tells you the time and the date. Now, we actually, the earlier version of this, we call it a pedometer. So put it here in your waist, you forget about it, and at the end of the day, look at it and say, oh, I have accumulated 11,000 or 10,000 or less than 10,000. But here, this is a little bit practical. You just charge it. The 100% battery could last you for a couple of weeks. Very, very practical. Okay, so assessing your fitness level is very important. And by the way, you have to remember that you have to rehydrate your body. So be sure not to forget this, that you drink water every now and then. Okay, so assessing the fitness level. The second one is the fitness program, which we will be talking to you later on. And then the third one here is your equipment. Be sure not to run barefoot, okay? And then the fourth one, very important, set a date on the calendar. You know, if you have a calendar at home, put a date there. Oh, next month, the first day of June, I will start an exercise program. Start slowly, build up gradually, and break things up if you have to. And then be creative, listen to your body, and be flexible. And the last one here is monitor your progress. Are you feeling better? Is your mood becoming more livelier? Or do you have more strength, more energy? You don't need to take any supplements? Then probably you are on the right track. Now, let's go to part 2 of our program. And this very moment, we have a very special guest. Okay? This guest is my schoolmate at Philippine Union College, where we both graduated. I graduated with my nursing degree, and he graduated with his physical fitness degree. Now, he has been a proponent for physical fitness all these years. Even though he retired from work at the provincial office, in the assessor's office, but he continues to be an advocate of healthy living, especially in physical fitness. So at this very moment, let's welcome my very good friend, Mr. Philen Patriarca.
So we always very happy to, one way or the other, we could share a very little knowledge on how to become fit. By being fit, it doesn't necessarily mean that you could run a marathon.
Yeah.
There was a famous marathoner, that's Jim Fix. He used to run several kilometers a day. And one day, while he was running, he went home, and right there before he entered into his house, he fell down. He died. Why? He's a marathoner. He's very fit. The problem with him is that he does not have his check-up, Brother Glenn. He did not have his check-up because he believes that he has all the fitness. However, as what Brother Glenn told, we should have to check up our heart rate or our pulse rate. Okay? So, this afternoon we are very happy that what we are going to present to you is just a simple general fitness program, warm up and a little stretching program. This is good for everybody. This is not good for the seniors. Probably we could have a design on later days. We could have a design, a fitness program for seniors, fitness program for below seniors, and fitness program for adults or young people. So I would try to contact Brother Glenn if in case we would like to present that fitness program. It has points, but as what Brother Glenn said, we could not attain fitness in just 1 to 2 weeks. Brother Glenn, we start slowly, then gradually and gradually and gradually. So it varies and depends upon what is your type of exercise you want. You see? Okay, so today we are very happy that Brother Glenn is here, and we will try. Glenn, Brother, we will have to demo or what?
Sir Philen will do a practical demonstration on the stages of the warm-up and the exercise proper and the cool-down. Now remember, this is a general guideline. Probably the next time we will be presenting the guidelines on exercise, as he mentioned earlier, it will be for seniors specifically, and for older adults, and then for the general adults and the youth. And we would also present exercise for kids, for pregnant women, for persons with disabilities. Now remember, in physical activities or exercise, there are no limits. There's no limit of time or age of circumstance. And remember, there is no age limit, because everybody at every stage of our lives, we really need to have physical activity. So let's go now to our practical demonstration. Okay, welcome back to our practical portion. Now here we find that starting an exercise program has a definite step or steps to be followed. And today, Sir Philen will demonstrate to us the practical way of starting a simple exercise program.
Okay. So we'll just do it slowly so that you could follow us. Okay. The basic exercises is only from head to foot. We have to stretch our neck.
Neck.
How we do it, there are several ways, okay? First of all, we should stand straight, legs medyo apart. Then probably you could put your hands on the waist. Then you try to turn your head to the right, slowly. The other type is they turn right, left, turn right. But the best method for everybody is to turn your head to the right and hold it for quite a while. You could feel the stretch of your neck muscle. So in order to have that muscle be stretched more, you try to do it a little bit farther and hold it. And then you count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some others said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 8 down. This is only a demonstration. It depends on you on how you count it. Then after turning to the right, you turn it to the left. Turn it slowly. 1, 2. Slowly you turn it farther that you could do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The next one is that we turn our head backward.
Backward.
The neck muscles here. Okay. We turn it and then we count up to 10. Okay. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we bend our head downward. Okay? Let's do it. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Wow.
After this, we try to rotate our head. Okay. Okay. If we try to rotate our head, you could feel the crack here in the muscles or in our bones. Okay. Let's try to rotate it slowly so that you could feel the muscles. Okay. You first bow your head, then turn it to the left, to the right. You can feel the crack. The backward, the right, down, then reverse, to the right, back, to the left, then down. Then if you feel dizzy, just shake your head. Okay. Those are the
Okay.
basic. You could count it more if you want to. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So down, from the head down, we will try to have a simple exercise on our arms. Okay? So they call it arm circling. There are many types of arm circling. This one or anyone, but this is a simple arm circling that we are going to demonstrate to you.
Arms.
Okay?
Okay.
You extend your arm sideward, then you do this way, then this way. Okay, this way.
You're just like swimming.
No,
huh?
just like swimming.
Just like swimming,
Okay,
huh?
swimming. You could do it on the reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Wow, I feel good.
Yeah, you feel good. Okay.
Feel good.
There are some other arm circling this way. Do it. 1, 2,
Two,
3. Then bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Reverse, bigger, and then
Smaller,
smaller and smaller. Okay? It's very
Yeah,
simple.
very good.
Okay. From the arms, we go on the side.
Side. Okay.
Side. Okay? The same position, leg spread. Your right hand to your hips, then you extend your left hand and go sidewards. You could feel.
Yeah.
No, you feel?
Yeah, I could feel
Okay.
it.
Do it sideward. Then slowly down, down, and hold it for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Why we do this? Because to avoid injury on the muscle. Okay?
Yeah.
On the right side, put your left hand on the hips, then raise your right hand. Then again, you do likewise. To the right, slowly, then try to reach it out. And hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Okay.
Very nice, no? You feel
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
It's loosening up, you know.
The next we go to our down here leg. Okay. We do first our quad muscles,
Okay.
okay.
Quadriceps. Okay.
quadriceps. Okay. The best thing that we could do is that your left leg. Okay.
Left leg.
Glenn, you could hold this
You
one.
lean. You lean.
You hold this one because
Okay.
okay. Your right leg or your left hand will pull the right leg this way. Then
okay.
okay.
So left.
Now you
Right
you
hand
this.
will pull the left
Here,
leg.
Here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then okay. Then you pull it upward
Uh-huh.
and then hold it for a while. Then you count 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could feel the stretch.
Yeah.
muscles now. Okay. On the other hand,
Same thing.
the same thing.
Okay.
Okay?
So,
Go. Ready? Go.
So here.
Pull it
Okay.
up, up, up. Okay, hold it for a while.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh.
You see?
Yeah. It's
Muscles
good.
is in it. Okay,
Okay.
let's go and stretch our
Uh,
calf muscle.
This is the gastrocnemius.
Oh, gastrocnemius. Okay. Let's try to extend our legs, Mother Glenn.
Okay.
This one. Then you try to lean forward. I'll just. Okay. You try to lean forward. Then bend your right knee, but your left leg should be straight.
Straight. Oh.
Okay. You
Yeah.
bend your right knee and stretch it, and you could feel the
Yeah.
stretch. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could feel it. Okay. So you feel it harder. You move it harder. Then you hold it. We'll hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Take note, friends. You could do it longer.
Yeah.
But for the beginners, that's the basic. Okay.
Okay.
Change position.
Okay.
Left leg,
Stretch.
right. Okay. Then you lean forward, and then you try to feel it. Okay. You lean it forward, and then count it. Glenn,
Okay.
you can count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Let's go down. You could do this on this way. Okay. You extend your right foot, then you flex your legs. You could still feel
Yeah.
the stretch. Okay. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other one, the left leg. Okay. The same it. Stretch it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's try to exercise on our knees. Okay. The old school, they used to rotate their knees.
Legs. Oh.
Their knees. Knees are not ball and socket.
Ah, okay.
You see. So you just try to put your legs not
far apart.
Not far apart. And you try to do the squatting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You try to hold it for a while. Then up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Wow.
Take a break for just a few seconds. Okay. After again, we will do our leg. We used to do it on this way. Then we used to rotate our legs here. Okay.
Okay,
We'll
so-
do it. Okay. We'll try to rotate it.
Yeah.
Any direction, clockwise or counterclockwise,
Okay.
we'll do. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
Okay. The other feet.
The other
One foot.
oh,
Okay. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Those are the simple stretching that we have. You could feel that you could,
Yeah.
okay, your
body is loosening up.
loosening up. So there are a lots of warm up and stretching that we could get, but this is only for basic. Okay, we could teach you again more and more. No? This is only the basics. So take note. Do it gradually.
Okay. Yeah.
Not
Do
not
it gradually.
excessive. Okay. So by tomorrow, instead of 10, you count again 15. Then again
Yeah.
20 like that. So
And to
gradual.
keep on
Okay.
increasing gradually.
Okay. So in order to become fit, you have to work it for 30 minutes a day. The following day, you have to rest. Why? Because in order for your muscle to recover.
Recover.
There are some things we used to do that we overdo it. Tomorrow, the next day, we feel all the pain.
Yeah.
Then we cannot do it anymore. Unlike if you do a marathon, that's another
That's another
story.
thing, yeah.
But this is only an overview on a certain activity in preparation for your activity.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could also do a deep breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth slowly. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? We'll try it, Brother Glenn.
Okay.
Okay. Put your hands here. And then inhale it. Then hold it. Then exhale slowly. Inhale it. Hold it. Exhale it slowly. Again, inhale it. Exhale it slowly. Okay. Usually, they used to raise their feet,
Their feet.
but it doesn't matter because the air is just all around us. So whether you're standing or raising, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. So take note that after this, Brother Glenn said you have to cool down. So you cool down by slowly walking around. No? But the cooling down is that after your activity, let's say you run, you walk, then you have to cool down.
Cool down. Yeah.
Okay. This one is just only an preparation for a certain activity that your body wanted to do it.
Okay.
Okay? This is only a warm up. So if you want to be warm, do it more. More count 20 down. So that you could have. So if you want walking, you do much on the leg muscle.
Leg muscles.
If you
yeah.
want swimming, all muscles
Whole
you
body.
want.
Whole
It's the
body.
best exercise. But walking is still the best because you could use
Practically all your
practical.
muscles.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I noticed that. You see, there even swimmers,
Yeah.
they do warm-ups, stretching.
Yeah.
So this segment of the warm-up and stretching is very important for almost all types,
types.
of physical activity. In order, actually, the concept here is to prevent any damage to the muscles
muscles, yeah.
for the blood vessels.
Once your muscles are damaged, it takes certain time.
It takes some time to recover.
So
Okay, so friends, I think our session for today is over with regards to the basics of physical fitness or exercise. If any one of you would like to to continue with this program. Actually, here in West Visayan Conference, we have very good and healthy pastors here. For example, Pastor Reyno, I think, has run several marathons. Pastor Makirang has run several marathons. Now, probably one of these days we could interview them. How were they able to accomplish this feat? Like, I think one time in Cebu, they were there, they were able to finish the marathon, and each of them got a medal. So, I may not run a marathon. Not many of us could run marathons. But this means to say that through proper training and through the proper mindset and through all other aspects, we could be able to run marathons, which we consider as extreme sports. So for today, thank you very much for watching The Quality Life, Your Choice, and hopefully that before you start your exercise program, these very simple steps you will not forget, or you will be able to undergo it before you start any exercise program. Once again, yes?
Brother Glenn,
Yeah.
there are some people that thought that after running or walking, they will just stop.
Sit down. Yeah.
That's dangerous. When you run, after running, you just walk slowly in order, as what you have said, cooling down.
Cooling down.
To
Yeah.
cool down your pressure or whatever. That's why in any marathon, in any race, at the finish line, there are some water hoses so that people is to cool down. But don't stop abruptly.
Okay.
Just jog slowly or walk slowly until your heartbeat
Lowers down.
lowers down.
Okay? That's another very important tip if ever we are actually doing a strenuous exercise program. So, until the next time, Quality Life, Your Choice. I'd like to see you again in our next episode on the other topics on the celebrations program.
All right, thank you so much, Doc Glenn. And you have your special visitor with you. Yes, you have seen him, mga kapaglaom. He is actually Sir Philin Patriarca. And yes, I hope that today's episode allows us to be reminded that we can start our exercise as simple as it is, mga kapaglaom. And please don't forget as well to share our program so others might benefit with this program today. And mga kapaglaom, please don't forget that Quality Life, Your Choice, every Tuesday, 10 a.m. And next week, we will be having the same guest, Doc Glenn Maipa and Sir Philin, hopefully to join us to discuss more about exercise and to start it regularly. And of course, we will be having for the next month, Dr. Virginia Talion, who will be joining us all about family medicine. And we have a lot in store for you here in Quality Life, Your Choice. And always remember that we value your presence here today. And please don't forget that a healthy lifestyle is the cheapest way to provide yourself the best medical health care. Consider taking your baby steps towards a healthy behavior change, because having a disease can lead to crisis and potential disaster. See you all to the next episode of Quality Life, Your Choice.